Stop! Please.
Oh, shit.
We have a hotel 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Howdy doody, folks. I'm on tour. I'm coming to a city near you. When does this come out?
It's come out next week, so we're San Antonio.
You miss Nashville, you little stinkers. 2 are already sold out anyways. You probably would have. Anyways, weird intro. San Antonio, September 5th, 6th, 7th. Springfield, Missouri. Los Angeles, Storytime in the Belly Room. Chicago, October 3rd, 4th. Brea Improv, Brea, California. Louisville, Kentucky. Madison, Wisconsin. Comedy Store, Los Angeles, Storytime in the Belly Room. Oh, I just threw up a little. Real sorry about that. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Indianapolis, Dania Beach, Florida, L.A., baby. Spokane, Washington. I love you all. I get to open a few, we're in talks. I'll just say it. It's fun. I get to open for Bert a few arenas. Bert Kreischer.
Nice.
That's coming. I don't know the exact dates, but I'll be in a few cities with him, and that's lovely. Shout out to the king right there. I can't wait to I hope to grow even to a quarter of that fucking arenas, dog. That good shit, man. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Yeah, Bert's the fucking man, and I'm on tour. Come to a show. I love you. Tune in. It's a hoot. It's a cruise ship. Family affair. It's a family affair. I forgot. That clip was so good. And the weed water, good editing, bro. Good shit. The internet always chimes in. They're like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Hey, I've been around the block and back, and it didn't feel like 700 milligrams. That's crazy.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Something happens.
Yeah.
I felt something. So shut up. I'm no rocket science, but if you eat a quarter of weed, you're going to feel something.
Yeah.
You might not feel all of it because you didn't cook it down right, but something is going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
So I drank a quarter of weed, and yeah, it probably wasn't as potent as cooking it down and putting it in oil or butter or whatever these scientists in the comment section. You didn't put it with the SR5. I know that's a fucking truck thing, but they said these things, and I'm like, shut up. It's a simple way, and something happens. Because I tell you what, I was smiling. I drank that pot of tea, and I'm like this. Sometimes I don't feel like smiling. That's why. Why do you think I'm drinking the weed tea? And so shut up, you comment internet warriors. You technical. God. I also I'm grateful for the information, but there's a way to say it. I just feel they're little high and tidy. I just drank a quarter of weed. You think I'm a fucking... Actually, you got to do this. Shut up. Just shut up and chew on a nugget if you fucking feel like it. If I want to chew on a nugget of weed and grind it in my teeth, I'm going to do that. And if it goes to waste, that's my prerogative. And if it's placebo, so what? Still works.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing. You can take a sugar pill or the real pill, still works. I said pale. Anyways, this keyboard warrior. I was like, I felt something.
Yeah, I did too. I took a sip.
I know. Something happens. And maybe the butter helped. Don't know. Everyone was like, does this just eat sticks of butter? Sometimes I'll take a bite of butter. Most of the time I put a bite, like I eat a piece of toast, but I put a glop of butter on every bite. So I eat like a half a stick of butter. The bread is more a vessel to get the butter into my system. I don't really give a fuck about the bread. I just want the butter. But you can't just eat butter because you just feel like an asshole psychopath just eating butter by yourself high. You're just like, I am a child. I'm a toddler. Mm-hmm. I'm just like my niece and nephew. My niece eats a lot of butter and Marlo, but they'll just eat it. And I'm like one step above or whatever. I don't know. It works, so shut up. Maybe it doesn't work as well as your scientific method. Okay, I'll give you that. But if you put boiling water on a quarter of weed and drink that water, something happens. Okay? I don't know the science of it. I was just bored and I had this old sativa I wasn't going to smoke. So I was like, let me blend that up and put it into a tea. That's how that happened. These giant spears of weed. And I was like, I'm going to drink them. I'm not going to smoke that.
Yeah.
Bake with the schnickelfick shake, old weed, giant outdoor spears, you know. Anyways, we're not starting. I'm going to chug this and get diarrhea. All right, now we're starting. Right there. Oh, man. Liquid IV energy makes me poop, and I like it. Okay, so outside right now, Louise was digging in a gopher hole. She was going, fucking with a gopher. Couldn't get it. Turns around, sits on that gopher hole and pisses. I was like, Louise, if you can't eat them, piss on them. That's what she said. What? Louise is my little catatonic cat. That's always like, she's kind of like me. Frazzled. Always frazzled. Do you get frazzled, DZ? I get frazzled, DZ. I don't like it. It's like, why does the exterior world have so much power over my emotions? Gah! But then you look outside and you're just like, ooh. Okay, hang on. I have so much to talk about. My cat just pissed on a gopher hole. I was just at the beach with my son. He's cute as shit. I took him in the ocean. The wave came. I let it hit him. It was good. He was like, and his whole hair was slicked back. Just a little wave. It's not big, bro. Don't look at me like that. I had to show him the power of the ocean. So he's like, whoa. Give him a little scare. Them's the rules. I didn't make it up. Scare your child. Scare your 18-month-old child in the ocean. I don't know what rule that is, but I made it up in my head and I'm sticking to it. That's all I know. No, it was good. He was laughing and crying a little bit. You know, it scared him. No, he loves the ocean, but he's got to not run in it. Hey, sorry. Just farted on a gopher hole. I'm going to fart on gopher holes now. Get my ass bit. Get a rabies shot. Won't do it. That stinks. I'm sorry. They normally don't stink. What did I eat? What did I eat? Oh, I remember. Stinky stuff. Chris, this isn't going to be a good one. My stomach hurts. I have to take a break.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I got so much to talk about on the cruise. Hang on before I get to it. I got mad notes this time. I'm prepared. Ocean, sun, he's cute as shit. He started talking more. He says, I love you. Melts your little heart. He has all these teeth now. He looks like a little human. I'm like, how do you have all these teeth and they're like lined up? You know?
Yeah.
I look at those other snaggletooth kids and I'm like, ugh. Somebody punch that toddler. I am joking. You think it, you don't say it. I just did. On a large platform now. Ooh. The other parents were like, how dare you call my son Snaggletooth? And it's actually the kid talking. He sounds like that because he has Snaggletooth. Sounds like an old Western miner, you know. Like a miner. They dig in the soil, not the ones that R. Kelly likes, you know. It's an intricate word, or, you know, homonym, multiple meanings. Miner, like an old Western guy with the hat and the beard, and he's in one of those Donkey Kong, like, trolley on the cart, you know? That's how the kids sound with their fucked up teeth. I blame the vaccines. That's right, I said it. Vaccines are making your teeth, the Nino's teeth, snaggletooth. I read it on TikTok one time. That's all I need. Facts. These are jokes, folks. Don't report me. Jesus, somebody's going to say. Went Manic Mike and just started going through clothes, just getting rid of shit, man. Out with the old and in with the new. Oh, no. Christopher. What did I eat?
Should I open the window again?
No. I like to huff it. You guys just fart on the toilet and just sniff? No, that's disgusting. Too far. I was trying to shock y'all in there. I did that once, and then you're like, never again. You don't think, because you go like this to get away from smells. So you're shitting on the toilet, and you go, oh, but then it's hotboxing the toilet, and you're like, that's worse. And I did that once as like a 13-year-old, and never again. Yep. It's a lot of poop jokes, folks. This is what I got. This is it. Marlo bit the dolphin?
Yeah, that was an old note. I left it up because we hadn't talked
What
about
dolphin did he bite?
it. I don't know.
What? I don't remember that. Oh, yeah. Marlo bit the dolphin? I don't remember my own stories. I have to ask his mother. Did Marlo bite a dolphin? He might have just been chewing. Oh, I think it was a cute video, and he was biting Mila's dolphin, stuffed animals.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, Marlo's biting the dolphin, if I recall. Yeah, that's some ASMR. Just drinking on the pod. We'll edit that out. I don't think I like that in there. Just chugging my energy drink. I was at the beach. It was beautiful. I rescheduled. I pushed it back. I'm sorry, Chris.
No worries.
Busy guy. Nah, it's just my son was at the beach. You want to go boogie boarding with your boy, I'm like, we'll push this an hour. So now I'm all zenned out. You know what I need to invest in? A motherfucking hair dryer. The amount of times I come straight from the ocean or the shower and I just got wet hair. I got this thin hair, so it just looks greasy. It just looks so greasy. I've been putting rosemary hair oil on my hair. Rosemary hair. 111, 111. And then I got notes. So we went on a motherfucking cruise, bro. Here comes the heat. I just had to wake up. I just got out of the ocean. I got a shit. I've been drinking like a IV. I didn't smoke my dope yet. Yes, I did. One hit in the morning, get your goose going. That's it.
Yeah.
Just a tickle. I do it every time. It ruins the day. Ruins it. It's harder life. Everything's harder. Do it every day. Knock it off. Wait till nighttime. It's a nighttime thing. I got bits. Oh, no. My fucking tummy. Stop saying it, Craig. You're a man. Nobody says tell me anymore. What are you, 5? No, I am in spirit. I'm not wearing a shirt under a sweatshirt. I never do that. Feels good. Just hoodie on your nipples. I never had a hoodie on the nipples. I always wear t-shirts. Cotton.
It's good quality, too.
Yeah, this Carhartt, work in progress. European. I don't buy that plastic. This is polyester on my nips. That's my tits, not the other one. Can't say that. You get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Then you blow up. That's funny. Dude, Marlo was a goddamn celebrity on the cruise. I took my whole family on the cruise. That shit was fucking dope, bro. We all had... By the way, cruises is like the best, worst thing ever. It's like Vegas. Like, you're like, oh, yeah. And then by the third day, you're like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't know what it is. It goes from the best to the worst. But cruises are fun. I don't understand people that go on them all the time. It feels like a giant floating tourist mall on the sea. But that is also insanely fun. And it's all there. So it's great for families with like kids, not toddlers. Jesus Christ. This cruise was, we looked it up after. So it was a very good cruise for kids. And then we get there, and it was a slow, what is that? Awakening? It was, Marlo was screwed, man. These motherfuckers have all these pools, water slides, jacuzzis, kids' little fountain, you know, those tall flowers that spit out the water. So fun. And then the toddler section is this fucking corner with a little pisser. Man, I wish I took more videos of it. It was maddening. So he gets these 3 little shitty, I'm not even kidding, these limp dick sprinkler heads. No, nothing, bro. Barely any water pressure. And he's over it in 2 minutes. And I shit you not, there's a glass wall. And the other side's the fun side. And he's not allowed over there because he's in a diaper and he's a toddler. And so then the lifeguard, he's like, you can't. And then Mila and Thaddeus are playing over there. His cousins are right there. And it's like he's in prison. There's the fucking glass wall. And then they go over there to play with him. Lifeguard says they can't be over there. That's the toddler section. I was like, I'll fucking kill you, dog. Do you think he understands that? Do you think that 18-month-old baby understands that his friends and family can't come over here because of your stupid little rule? It was because he's wearing a diaper. They have to be potty trained. But then I kept trying to sneak him in everywhere because I'm, you know, why not? And then they like caught on and they kept saying, you can't do that. I'm like, oh God. And so that, it still was the coolest shit ever, but I'm like, dude, like at least in the kid playground, let's just say it was like 300 square feet or whatever. I'm not square foot master, but the toddler section was like 50 of the 300. And all the dope shit's on the other side with a glass wall. And he's just watching all the kids play and have the time of his life, just crying and just over there by himself. There's one other toddler over there. And I was like, you guys are monsters. Nobody told me these stipulations. Let him go on the fucking good side. So what if he shits? It's the toddler area. Everybody shits. So they have these policies. So then cut to later. So then there's the big pool area, which in other pools, kids wear swim diapers. They're allowed in, though. They wear a swim diaper. They're not allowed to have a diaper in the pool. So then there's this large other area, this pool. There's 2 sides to it, and there's 2 jacuzzis on each side. And then one day the pool's closed on both sides. And so what happened? He goes, somebody shit in that one, someone threw up in that one. I was like, kids or adults? He said, one of each. And I said, that's funny. I hope the adults shat. Yeah. That fucking. But, you know, it was because he was wearing a diaper. So later, when the lifeguards changed and they forgot about us, not the first day. So Wade just took his diaper off and just prayed to Jesus. I snuck him in the jacuzzi up top. We're watching Moana and Lion King in the jacuzzi. His little heart's cooking. I took him. Everybody, shut up. I'm just joking. Now he'd get hot, and I just hold him in the ocean wind and just freeze him up real quick and just go back and forth. Hot and cold, cold plunge, building up his immunities. All these other sissified boys and their earaches. My boy's tough. He's on a cruise getting them eastern winds. What's that called? Yeah, I don't know. The ships that sailed Pepper back in the day. I'm like so dumb and retarded, and also the East Indies. Google that. East Indies. Yeah, India Pepper Company. You remember that shit? East Indies wins. I told you. Oh, look who downloaded some data from school. What was the East Indies Trading Company? Google that. I'm just curious like a cat. I'll get back to this cruise ship shit. Yeah, what's that? They sold some pepper. Sold some pepper and opium. The spice trade. That was me. I was like, what the fuck was that? My ring tapped the wood. I was just fun, just love history, and just look at that Queen Elizabeth break into the spice trade. Those damn English devils have been into ravaging the land. I already said this, but damn, they're good at it. They are the best. Have you been over there? Holy shit. They stole all the gold, and you can tell. Nice bricks over there. Everything's just cleaner and nicer and runs better. Okay, back to the cruise. So pool, jacuzzi. Marlo had a blast. He's getting recognized by everybody. He's at the food shit. All the staff's recognizing him. Giving him fruit fresh off the car. Here you go, Marlo. And he's just happy. He met this one baby, and she was chasing him. He was running from her. He ran face first into this pole that had like metal casing around it. So it just made this loud noise. I swear to God, the whole restaurant went like it stopped. This is a bustling buffet on a ship, and a quarter of it like went like that toddler just fucked himself up. And I was like, okay, time to go. Looking like a bad parent right now. Somebody watch this kid. We're playing on the steps too because they're carpeted. This episode gonna get me in trouble. Anyways, he's playing because he's, and then he flopped down one. You gotta learn. It was carpeted, thick carpet. Can't let him do that on the concrete ones. His mom watches him too much. It's like cares too much. It's like he's gotta roll down. He's gotta roll down the hill. You can't be chasing him. Let him learn. You can't tell him the roses have thorns. He just has to grab it. That's true. That's a true. That's a fact, Jack. I'm new to this, but I know that much. Also, I bought this cute-ass hat for my son. His head is too big for it. I just cut the tag off. I was like, we're going to be matching. I'll wear my trucker hat. You wear yours. Oh, big head. Couldn't even get it on the last one. We'll put it on the last one. Oh, Johnny Big Head over here. He's 18 months. This is a kid hat. It's supposed to fit the kids. Not my big head. I got a tiny head. That's cute as shit. All right. Okay, so much. Let me see if I can free flow it. There's a water slide. There's this bitchin' water slide over the ocean. And I don't know, God blessed us with gloomy, windy skies. It was quite freezing. It's great on a cruise when you want to be laying out the freezing wind and the gloom, June gloom. What month is it? Jesus. Yeah, so, but because of that, there was no line to the water slide. And holy shit. The first day when it was sunny, when Marlo wasn't allowed in anything, later it was cold and freezing. We took the diaper off and snuck them. Dips. Little dip. Shit over there. Spite shits. No, it wasn't us. We went on the slide a million times because it was freezing and there was no one in line because everyone was like, you're wet. I don't know if you've ever been on a ship in the sea, but it's a little windy. So you just, if there's no sun, you're just freezing. So me and Thaddeus went on that water slide like 3-4 times in a row. I could not take Marlo. He's too tiny. And it was awesome, bro. It goes over the ocean. So you're genuinely scared. You're like, oh. So we stopped in Catalina Island. It's a 4-day, 3-night cruise. That's perfect. No more. One more day. Oh. Okay, just joking. But it was perfect. So we go to Catalina, go to the beach, go eat. It's honestly kind of stressful because you have to be off at a certain time and back by a certain time. And we run late, And I'm skipping stories, but we stopped in Catalina and Ensenada. In Mexico, they're like, be back by 5, the boat will leave. We're back at like 4:47. Bro, I get a little anxiety, dog. Like, 3 kids, 4 adults in Mexico. It's a long cab home, bro. There goes the boat. You can't get on it. If it leaves, it leaves. Anyhow, So that is a little teensy bit stressful if you are a silly willy lazy goose that just floats with time and try to get as much fun in as possible. I feel like I'm always in a rush. Gotta have all the fun lined up and then a bunch of businesses. Never a moment. Just chill, bro. So we go to Catalina, go to the beach, go eat. That shit was bomb. Anything? Oh, went on the golf carts. Marlo got a kid seat. That fool was loving it. He knocked out like that, though. The beach zonked him. He enjoyed the ride up. And then he was so knocked out, his head was sideways, and I was just cruising, giving him a little nap, letting the fam shop. Because if you stop, my son just likes to be into shit. So as long as you're moving, he's sleeping. But if you stop, he'll be like, hey, we're here now. And he'll wake up. I'm like, bro, go to bed. You're a toddler. Take your goddamn nap. But his head was so damn sideways that I went by some surfer dudes, and they're like, damn, your boy's knocked out. Like, that was all I heard as I just drove by. Those golf carts are fun. So we did that, go back on the ship. And then the next stop was Ensenada. And we went, it's tourist Ensenada, though. And I like it, but you got to go to real Mexico. I fucking hate tourist Ensenada because these motherfuckers try to sell you huarachis for like $100. You're like, bitch, I go to downtown LA, get them for $20. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Because they just think you're pinchy gringo, which I kind of am. And let's be real here, but I got some wits. I know poquito español, homie. What's up, fool? And I got recognized too, and it made me kind of nervous. At first, it was dope, but then it felt like they started telling each other, like all the workers, because as you go further down the shopping line, because you just basically, we're at the Bufadora, and you go down this almost like Santee Alley, but in Ensenada, just like an alley of shops, blankets, everything, fake la fufus, la boo-boos, cachabarras, all that shit. So we're going down this shit, and then the guy up front recognized me. It felt like love, but then later it felt like they told each other, and they all kept saying it. And I'm with my son in Mexico, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I just got a little nervous. I felt a little racist, but, you hear stuff on the interwebs, the cartels. Even though Ensenada is supposed to be very clean and safe and not like that. But like anything, everybody has their hoods. And I'm just like, are we in the good hood or the bad hood? But it was dope. I was chopping it up, dapping it up with some fucking Ensenadas fools. And they have the Bufadora, and it's this water that squirts. It's fun. Marlo was a little scared. Bufadora! And we ate some bomb-ass seafood fish tacos. And then we went to this petting zoo. And this is a Mexico petting zoo, bro. They got jaguars in there. Oh, shit. I'm petting the jaguar. He's licking my tongue. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think this is right. I felt bad. If the heart goes out that. Instead, they said it was a rescue sanctuary. But it didn't feel like it. But it was nice. They had capybaras, those giant, was that how you say it? Capybaras. They had capybaras. We didn't even know we were ziplining. We ziplined over an alligator cage that was open. Those things are huge. Those things are the size of a sheep. Giant gerbils, or whatever that is, rodents. And fed the capybaras. They're popular because they're in roadblocks. Watch out, kids. Roadblocks. There's some creeps out there. Those suckers. I've seen that on the internet. It's like AOL Instant Messenger in the 90s. Now it's roadblocks. I'm like, hey, I always find a way. These fucking creepers. You fucking bastards. See some man show up at a kid's door. It's the setup. Whatever ever been what was that show? Dateline? To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah, they canceled it because they kept catching law enforcement. Google that. Yeah.
Didn't a guy kill himself too?
Well, yeah, because he's a fucking pedophile.
Right, but on the in front of the team.
Yeah, that had good reviews. I mean, ratings. Why isn't every show catching these?
Oh, the guy was a district attorney too.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, criticism? That's what I'm sorry, I'm reading in my head. Bill Conrad suicide in 2006. Bill Conrad, an assistant district attorney, committed suicide as police and NBC camera crew entered his home to arrest him during a sting operation related to the show. The incident drew national attention and significant criticism towards the show. Towards the show? Towards the show. How about the rapist district attorney? Towards the show. This is crazy. You can't catch evil men when they work for us. Them's the rules. They caught a few police too. There's internet warriors doing it, and it's fucking awesome. I love it. Get them, hang them high. Anyways, let's get back to the good stuff. This is getting off topic. We're getting murderous again. And then, where was I? So, oh shit. So we zipline over alligators. There's capybaras, jaguars, fed little spider monkeys. They're cute. One of them had a dingleberry. We're all running from that one. Oh my God, how did I forget this? Should I save this for the end? Well, it happened in Mexico. I'll just say one of my family members, I don't think they want to be named anymore. We're getting pretty big. Had diarrhea in Mexico. And we just landed in Mexico and they just got diarrhea. No, it was actually from the ship. For the record, this was cruise ship diarrhea. This was not Mexico diarrhea. But the cruise ship diarrhea, we got off the boat and it hit in Mexico. So we're shopping. All of a sudden, we're like, where's so-and-so? I'm not naming anybody anymore, even though I don't think they would care. But we're on a tour, so they disappear. They're shitting for a long time. We're like, where the fuck are they? And they're like, hurry up. Oh, my God. I'll just say it. One of my sisters, I won't say it. It's a coin toss. One of my sisters had shit. And she had her phone in her chi-chis, and she bent down to flush, and it went. Oh. It took a dookie dive into the hot diarrhea. She's mortified, obviously. Every human being would be. And she's like, she's in Mexico with diarrhea and a diarrhea phone. She takes it out. It's an iPhone, and it's her lifeline. She's washing it off with hot soap and water. She said everybody's looking at her. Like, why are you washing your phone with hot soapy water in a frantic way? Just going, ah. Every time she used her phone, she would make a face and be like, oh, and she would use hand sanitizer. She had to dry it off. It still works. I hate Apple and their evil ways, but solid product. Survived diarrhea. And yeah. That's bad. I don't think it could get much worse than that. Because other things you could let go. You're like, oh, I didn't need that. But an iPhone, you're like, I have to get that. I have to get that out of there. What do I do? What do? You have one choice. What else is there? Do you travel around with long tongs? You don't have tongs. You got it. I would flush the toilet and hope it didn't go. And then I would get it. Or I'd probably just get it. I'd probably put it in there and flush it and just close. Like, wash it away, God. Wash the devil away. Anyways, nobody wanted to shake her hand after that. Blech. Blech. And we told people because we were like, why did it take so long? She dropped her phone in diarrhea. Can you give her a break? We're holding up the boat. She had diarrhea phone. Hold the boat. We're washing an iPhone here. Ensenada, man. I hadn't been there since I was a kid. I used to go there as a kid. My dad's friend had a trailer at this popular trailer park. And we'd go clamming. We'd put this tube in the sand and pull out shrimp and crab and shit. And eat it. and light off firecrackers, and he'd drink beers. That shit was fun. And I'd bring him back to school and sell them. My sister, too. That's when he was making Cynthia cry for selling firecrackers. Nicole loved it. I loved it. She was like, I don't want to, Dad. Sell that shit. Stop being a pussy. Bring me home $3. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We sold them. We sold firecrackers in school. Okay, what do we got? Marlo ran to a pole. Yeah, it was just the best time. It was no drama other than some kids crying because they fall downstairs. Okay. No, Marlo is chill. I mean, he's a wild boy, and any child is a lot. By the way, kids are a lot. I don't know if you know this. My kid is so happy and he's wild, but like as I hang out with other kids, they cry a lot. My boy doesn't cry that much. He cries like when he runs into a pole or when he's starving and when like appropriate times. There's some kids that just cry. They just be fucking crying. And you're like, shut the fuck up, man. What you crying about? You got chocolate. You're not happy with chocolate? I like chocolate. I get sad all the time, but if I have chocolate, I'm smiling. So shut up and eat the peanut butter cup, motherfucker. You know? You can't say that, though, because then you're like a bad dad. But he's cool, man. I don't want to yell at other kids. That kid's a pussy. Holy shit. And, yeah, it was just good. It was so fun. And we were analyzing, like, what cruises are good for. They're good for, like family reunions, like a bachelor party or bachelorette party. Probably no strippers on there, but you know, I just mean you go out, you party, you do activities, and you all have your own room. It's contained. Nobody gets lost. You just go to your room. If you reach your social limit, anxiety, I can't handle much anymore. I don't know what happened. I used to love Coachella and sleeping on the floor and this and that. Now I'm like, I hit parameters, limits. My cup gets full too quick, and I get rocked. I don't know what happened. Maybe I finally started protecting my energy, I guess. I don't fucking know. And but it's perfect because it's good for old people too. Like I really wish my mom would have came. She did not come. She wanted one of her old farts to come, and they didn't want to come. I get it. But it's like she could visit the pool and, you know, just ebb and flow. Okay, I'm going to go back to my room. And there is different shit for everybody. They have a library room where people are just reading and playing chess. And I'm like, you fucking nerds. I'm kidding. It was good. It was awesome. I was jealous. I was like, God, I wish I was cut out that way. I can do that stuff a little bit, but chess hurts my brain. I try to learn a couple times. I'm like, how about checkers? How about checkers? I love checkers. No, I'm a child. I just don't have the brain fucking concentration for that shit. And so there's peaceful rooms. There's every hour to half hour, there's activities, bro. There's karaoke, ice skating show, ventriloquist, which he was pretty funny. I thought he was going to be hacked. The guy had me cracking up. He invited an audience member up, and the audience member was being a jackass and not cooperating, and I was cracking up, bro. The guy was just like, bro. He was just drunk, just being silly. Old dude, too. And then laser tag. That fucking laser tag, that shit was fun. I was mopping fools up. Second place overall. One kid beat me by a few hundred points. He was on my team, so we were... That shit was fun. All of it. Coloring to bingo, cash bingo, and bingo for kids. Buffet, Diarrhea City, changed every day. Oh my God, bad. Chocolate fountains. It's always like almost good, almost delicious. And you're just like, oh, that's why it's all free and abundant. It's not that good, but I was pigging out. Some shit was awesome. Like the Indian food was good. Cheeseburger's pretty good. The Italian didn't hit. What do you guys put fucking hay in this meatball? What kind of meatball is this? Chewing it for 2 minutes? The fuck is this, a rubber meatball? It's cool too because they have the kids play area. You could drop them off and go. Like if you're a family and we had multiple babysitters, but let's just say 2 parents, 1 kid. You could drop your kid off at the playpen. They watch them. But there was a baby section and the kid section. So Marlo couldn't go have fun. He was with the thumb suckers, and he's like, I'm eating dirt already. What the fuck? Let me go over there. They're a little too big. They'll probably bully him. Those little kids are mean. The playground is rough. What is with these kids? They'll just be. They say prison is rough. Have you seen a playground? These kids just be slapping each other and taking toys. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it was cool, bro. Oh, I played dodgeball. I did a couple moments. They have the damn foam balls, bro. It weighs an ounce. I'm throwing as hard as I can, just killing myself. I caught one, got one guy out. I couldn't throw it, bro. I kept throwing it at the ground or high. The ball weighs a half an ounce. I couldn't figure it out. I wasn't the only one. Everyone was just like, God, get the rubber balls, guys. This is whack. It made me want to play dodgeball for real, though, so bad. I just don't understand those stupid foam balls. They're like knuckle pucks. They go fast and they go. I'm like, get the rubber ones. I don't like it. Also, throwing anything that light genuinely hurts your arm very badly. Notes. Ensenada, bufador. Oh, breakfast in bed. So it's so cool. This is why it's cool, bro. We gotta. Oh, by the way, you gotta get the balcony. First cruise I went on, I was a booze bag, and it was with my sisters and my fathers, and we were drunk the entire time, and I hardly remember it, and I prefer that way. I'm like, I don't know what I did, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I remember that we got the inward room, which is the size of this room, which is not good if you're sharing it with family, and there's barely any windows. The balcony completely opens up the space, makes it non-claustrophobic, and then you have an ocean view. So pay extra, get the fucking balcony room. Don't get that little inside prison room. Don't you dare. Because the balcony's everything. I got all these awesome photos of Marlo just on the balcony by himself, just with this breakfast. They have free room service pretty much round the clock. And so you can order shit, maybe not round the clock, but it's free. Almost all the food's free. They find the little scams, and they used to have unlimited free sodas, but now you have to get a beverage package and you get a little cup with the QR code. So we got one, and we just kept pouring it in the cups. But you have to wait 60 seconds. So I'd be at the soda machine for 10 minutes just filling one up, pouring it, and then you got to wait. And I go, and it'd be like 23 seconds left. I'm like, and then I'd wait for that Sprite. I'm like, just let me do it. But Marlo would get bed and breakfast. So the guy would deliver it to him, and he would just be in heaven. He'd be like, and then the guy comes, cleans your room, the statesman or whatever it's called, cleaning lady, but he's a man, and so every day he would make Marlo would have his food everywhere, and he'd dump it all on one plate and put a lid over it, so it was like a smorgasbord of leftovers still left out of just Fruit Loops and bananas and shit. That shit was cool. It felt good to take my fam on vacation. That shit was lovely. Back to the notes. I forgot some stuff about Marlo Moroccan, Mexico. This guy got so excited. He's going like that. Yeah! And he's hitting himself in the face. He doesn't care. It hurts. It's hard as a rock. He whacked my little knuckle right here, this thing. And I went, ah! Like it hurt. He hit my sister Cynthia, and he hit Mila. And Mila just screams crying. And for the first time ever, I don't blame her. She cries a little easy. I threw a shoe at her, and she cried. It barely hit her. We were playing pillow fights. I swear on my life, if I threw the same shoe at the same velocity of Marlo, we're this far away, and it was like this. It didn't hurt. I know it was a shoe, but She's crying. We were in play mode. We were throwing pillows the whole night. One little shoe hits your arm, makes a sound. You get mad at me. She started it. She threw it first. You know what I mean? She's 5. She needs to learn. I sound like my auntie. She ate my cookie. I'd never forget it. I was 5 years old. I said, ooh. She went, ow. I said, oh. We've been beefing for 35 years. He was this Morocco. We had to take it away. He was about to injure himself. He almost gave himself a fat lip. I also forgot the cruise had rock climbing. I don't know if you know how hard rock climbing is. Have you done this shit? Oh, my God. I got pretty high up. I got the hardest one. The middle was the hardest one. I got like 75% there to the top, to the bell. I couldn't figure it out. I had to do one of these like, and then my hands were getting sweaty, and I was just holding. I went, and then you're scared to jump because you're like 30 feet off there, but you're roped up. I'm like, did they rope me up right? This is a cruise. It's the best workout. I was so tired and so gassed after that. And then, so we went jacuzzi, rock climbing, a whole day, all Mexico, activity, laser tag, jacuzzi, movie, rock climbing. And then these kids want to throw pillows. And I'm hucking them at them. I'm throwing them fast because I say top or bottom, up or down. And I throw it at their face or their feet. So they got to jump or duck. So I'm just tagging them. It's so fun. We're playing booby traps on my sister Cynthia. Thaddeus kept turning off the light because the light switched on the outside. Poor design. Never do that. It gets wet in there, I guess. Moisture. It's a ship. The room was big. And it was good. Everything was good. The rock climbing's fun, bro. That shit's hard. And then oh yeah, so we were doing the pillow fights, and then the couch pulls out into a bed, so you could sleep 4 in a room. And then my niece and nephew want to have a sleepover, and then me and my sister Nicole, we were just laughing, we were slap happy, high from just exhaustion, you know, that delirium. That's my favorite. We're laughing, we're getting pizza and sodas late night. The kids are trying to go to sleep, and then we went into the hallway, and this older lady must have been farting because it smelled real bad. And we went, oh, and then we're laughing at that, eating pizza. I turn on the light to eat my egg salad sandwich and my pizza. And then Mila says, turn it off. I was like, heck, I'm not eating in the dark. She's crying. She leaves the sleepover. And then so now it's just me and Thaddeus. So I was like, I'll sleep next to Thaddeus, you know. My sister could have the bed, and then Thaddeus pissed, and then we woke up together and pissed. It was so cute. And yeah, that's our trip. That was our trip. I think I hit all the notes. It's good. They have everything, folks. Honestly, a cruise is not for everybody, but if you want it contained, all inclusive, you don't have to leave the ship. You don't even need to go to Mexico. There's so many activities around the clock. It's just easy. It's easy for large groups because if you're trying to travel with a large group, they almost give me nervous breakdowns. I can't take it. I get frustrated too easy. I'm working on that. This is the solution. You're contained. You don't got to go anywhere. Activities around the clock. Everybody gets diarrhea. Good luck. Soft serve. Free soft serve next to the pool. Mexican food with that shitty nacho cheese, which is good. Good. You only need one drink package. Don't buy one for everyone. Just do the ghetto refills. Nobody's checking. They say they're going to take it away from you. They don't. It's just fun. It was fun. Don't do too long of a one. And then we were talking about cruises. We're like, this was fun. Like, let's do that Alaska one and see the glaciers and that and this. And then someone said they did it, and they're like, yeah, it sounds good until you go outside and it's -10 and windy, and you're like shivering and your balls off. And I went, oh, yeah, that sounds awful. Wet, cold Arctic winds, and you just, it's so pretty. Yeah, on the inside. I didn't really think of that. That makes sense. That checks out. Oh, yeah. Glacier. Cold. Real cold. How long did we get there, soldier? An hour?
Say we're about 50 minutes.
Oh, I forgot, too. I took my son to the park. Took him to swimming lessons and then the park where they have a splash pad. And I wasn't paying attention, and he just comes back with like an applesauce pouch. But I have those, too. So I open it and I give it to him. But I'm in the motion. I go, wait, I have those at home. I didn't bring one. He just went in someone's stroller and took a snack. And then all of a sudden I see a lady come over and push her stroller away. I'm like, I didn't mean to. I'm like, dude, it's a toddler. It happens. I'm sorry. I'll bring you a juice box next time. But yeah, I was just funny. I was like, you little chunk, just stealing snacks, unknowingly stealing other snacks. And I was like, wait, we didn't bring that. We have like chicken nuggets. I brought snacks. I'm not that bad of a dad. I brought snacks, not that one. Whoops. He left his Spider-Man water bottle. I went back for it. I didn't know where he put it. And it was just so funny. A mom across the park. I mean to tell you, this is like 30 yards away, 100, 200 feet. It's far. She goes, it's by the tree. She could just see me looking for it. I'm like, and then she's like, it's just a stranger. Mom just was like, it's over there. And I was like, how'd you see that? It was funny. All the moms at the parks are cool. Everyone's in cahoots. Man, that shit takes a village. I have substantial help, and that shit's still hard. My heart goes out to all single mamas. Oh, my God. Good luck. If you don't have family nearby or trusted friends and loved ones, like, it's the hardest job in the world. I disagree. That's the only thing I disagree with Bill Burr on. I mean, I get what he's saying. It doesn't take the skill set of a fighter pilot. That's like, you're doing that. But it takes a different level of skill set in patience and love that women are genuinely better at for most of the time, generally speaking here. Most dads like, God damn it, boy. There's some very sweet, peaceful dads. I'm a 50-50. I'm 50-50. I'm a Gemini. All right, folks. I was at the beach all day with my boy, and I think he's still there. I'm going to go right back to it. I love you all. Thank you for tuning into the show. We're still blowing up. We're big on Spotify. We need to catch up on Apple. We're getting there, baby. And this shit's awesome. And then send in stories. I'll do more through my Instagram, too. We're looking for poop stories, party stories. Viral, like a lot of times at shows, fans will say this, like, why didn't you talk about this? And it's something I talk about on my podcast. So if you find something funny that you want me to turn into stand-up, sometimes I forget my own shit, man. So if you say, hey, do that bit, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll do it. You can help me write new material. I mean, I write it. You don't write my shit. You know, it's just fun. It's fun because I enjoy doing that for my friends too. Like, hey, you should talk about this, and it's just cool. Like, oh, they did it. So yes, please send in poop stories, party stories, and bits. Something that I've ranted on and can turn into a bit. I love you all. Thank you for the love and support over the years. We're getting to greener pastures, and it finally happened. Only took 13 years and 6 years of a podcast. It's been 6 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Only took 6 years to finally make money. That's all. Just burning a hole in my pocket for 6 years. And we made it, baby. People were like, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Welcome to the jungle, bitch. Put that work in. But the beautiful part is I believe Mark, oh no, I made it this whole podcast. I read real good too, all of the words. And then I said, Michael Jordan. I believe Michael Jordan said this. He said, you put forth the work and it's bestowed upon you, whatever the it is, whether it's basketball, comedy, podcasting, businesses, whether you sell tacos or shoes. I don't give a fuck, dog. You got to hustle. You got to put that work in, baby. And then it's almost thrown on you. It just takes a while. So good luck. Takes a while and a lot of work. But hold on, baby. Hold on. Plant your seeds. Water them. They'll grow. And it takes a bit, so don't be impatient. Walk away, and then all that fruit blossom for someone else. You missed the fruit. Your fruit. Homonym. I love you all. Thank you. Rate, review, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the road. See you out there. Peace. Hello. Is there anybody in there?